glad to have you show up and to.
Well, we did that on wetlands. Steve wanted us to tell him ahead of time if we needed to be excused.
And you should, that's just common courtesy.
But on this board, it's particularly important.
Marion, did you get, Aubrey, I'm Aubrey, by the way.
Yes.
Did you by chance get to hear any of that audio from?
Yes, I listened.
Good.
Yes,
good.
in fact, I
Right.
just gave the thumb drive back to
Fantastic.
Augie to give to Shane.
Okay. All right, here, so, start this.
He's gonna turn it on.
Just whenever I get the thumbs up.
This was just a little bit higher.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, what, the chair or the
The
thing?
You
table.
know, I mean, my knees hit it, if I can't cross my legs. I would sit out here
Your
across,
chair dropped down anymore?
I don't know.
Oh, that might be. It's a good call.
I'll go flying. I'll leave it alone. I don't wanna be on YouTube going sailing through.
We'd be down to 3.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, I feel better having griped about it.
Used to be a moose up to the lake too,
Yup.
back in the mid-80s.
We were driving and saw one, we were on West Wakefield.
Okay.
Driving around and it was a moose running in the road ahead of us.
Yep.
When?
Oh, this is a couple of years ago.
Really?
Yeah,
Well,
but
they-
I'm starting to
there's-
say, are we,
What's next?
We had some wild people too.
Everywhere.
so no,
Still do.
I could do a party or two at your house.
That part of it too, yes.
Yeah,
I don't remember much about them.
probably not.
Go ahead.
Thank you for being patient.
You can start it, I think, can't you, without him?
I'm gonna wait, well, I'd rather have him seated in case there's any questions or whatnot too. Plus, I think this is,
He doesn't know what the hell's going on.
well, this is his first one
Yeah.
where he's by himself too, so. Are we good on the,
As far as I know, yeah.
oh, we will find out, I'm sure. So, okay, I'm gonna start the recorder here. It is now 7:06, give it a few minutes here. And I'm gonna call to order the regular monthly meeting of the Town of Winchester Zoning Board of Appeals. On today, June 26, 2024. It is now 7:07 PM. Here at Winchester Town Hall, 338 Main Street, Winston, Connecticut, P. Francis Hicks Room. On the board tonight are regular members Aubrey English, Ron Dew, Ellie Gunn, and alternate member Mary Ann Marino, which we'd like to welcome aboard to our board here.
Happy to be here.
Regular member John Pollock, and Todd Skutnik, and Ryan Horvey, and Paul Mitchell, or, correction, regular members John Pollock and Paul Mitchell absent, excused. Alternate members Ryan Horvey, Todd Skutnik, also absent, excused. So the way our meetings work is like I described last month, is you have to have a total of 4 affirmative votes to have your project passed. As you can tell, we have a bare minimum of, we have 3 regular members and 1 alternate member, and for the purposes of tonight's meeting, I will be seating Ms. Marino as a regular member as well, to where she can also partake in the voting and decisions of tonight's meeting as well. In circumstances like this, like I said last month, and I will extend the opportunity again too, it would be up to you gentlemen if you would like to continue with your application with just the 4 members, with the understanding you have to have every member here seated tonight to vote affirmative, or under the circumstances, not having all members present there too, if you wanted to try your luck with another, 1 or 2, one other member as well too, you can do that as well. And that, again, that's completely up to you.
I'd like to
forward.
if you'd like to move forward, we would be more than happy to hear you here. So, as you know, I mean, we listen to your application. The board takes the opportunity to ask questions in regards to your application. I will open the meeting to the public for them to either make any questions, comments as well too. And just for purposes of procedure and order, all comments, questions just be directed to the chair, and I will disperse them as would need as well too. And then once the public portion is done, we will read the motion into the record. It will be a final prior to that, we will give you the opportunity to have the final word before we read the motion in the record, have the final discussion, and make our vote. So, any questions over our procedures? Okay. Any questions, comments from the board at all before we proceed? Okay. Then, that being said, we will then call up application number ZBA 24-2, variance 122 Shore Drive, Ronald Belanger. Step forward here. You with them too?
Yeah,
I'm with him. I'm his contractor, so I came with him in case you guys had any questions.
Will you feel free to come up to the desk here and talk to as well too, and that'd be great too. And I'll have you again state your name for the record.
Ronald Belanger,
Okay. Your address.
122 Shore Drive.
Okay. And this is your contractor, you said?
Yes.
Okay. And could you identify yourself again, sir?
Yeah, my name is Tim Woolman. I own Woolman Building and Remodeling, and I'm gonna be the contractor for Ron on this project.
Thank you, Mr. Woolman. Welcome to our meeting here.
Thank you.
Augie, I'm assuming all permits and everything has been, still as is,
Yes,
published on? Okay.
yes, everything has been published, everything has been sent out.
Okay. I guess, just for purposes of, record and all, if you want to just explain briefly your application again as well.
Well, the reason for we have a two-bedroom home upstairs. I have grandchildren, boy and a girl, they're 8 and 6, so I need more bedrooms. My wife is having a hard time walking and moving around a little bit, so we don't have a bathroom upstairs either. So you're going down some narrow stairs, it's an old building, to go to the bathroom at night, which we do. And the kitchen is very small, so we're gonna extend over the deck. That's where the bathroom will go up on the second floor and just make the house more livable. There's a reason for the garage. My wife is having a hard time getting in the car on the slope of the driveway. So if we put a garage there, it will be on flat land. She come right out of the house into the car. And that's gonna help her tremendously, because she can't lift her legs that high to get in the car. Actually, we talked about when he builds the stairs, he's gonna block everything, so if we need to put a chairlift in there, we're gonna be ready to go. And, we didn't have the last time, I know it was the height of the house, which is here now. And the other thing that wasn't there is the distance from the garage to the road. That was, I know, a very important measurement.
Okay, Augie, just for information only, I'm getting a battery low soon. That's the sound you just heard just now.
Okay. I don't have any batteries.
No, it's okay. Just wanted to let you know. Okay.
I see the height noted, I don't see the distance between the garage and the road. Where
10
is
feet
Where is
from the
it?
property line.
Oh, on that page, okay, got it, thank you.
To the road is 17.
17
17
feet to the edge of the road.
Yes.
A 1.0.
So, I was told, or we were told by email that there was one part of this that was, I guess, one question that was from the last meeting, I guess that was rectified or took care
That's
of?
my knowledge was the height of the.
The height there?
So
We
what,
changed the roof pitch to lower the height to be within that 30-foot average you guys.
Okay.
before.
so that's what it is now?
Correct.
Right.
Yeah, it's right here, it's a little hard to read,
Yeah, I
because
can't
it's,
see
the
it.
plans are tiny.
Yeah, I
so-
know, sorry.
before, wasn't it?
It was an 8 pitch, yeah, we
Yeah.
changed it to a 6. And we had actually taken a measurement in the back for the lowest level, and we have 8.4 on the plans.
Yeah.
But we actually had a measurement of about 7 feet. So the back distance is actually gonna be a little bit lower than 33.8. It's gonna be more like 32.4.
Okay.
So that height, yeah, that'll help lower it below the third average.
You're under the average.
Okay.
Either way, so.
I'm sorry I wasn't at the last meeting, I did listen to the recording, but do we have a survey that shows the existing against the proposed new? Oh.
Here,
Sorry.
you like it?
I'd love to look at it, if that's all right.
It is,
Thank you.
survey. That's here, I know that.
Look at this, or you have a copy of it, yeah.
You had just mentioned that it was 17 feet to the road.
17.1, yes.
To the edge of the road.
Seventeen to the road, but I'm only showing 10 feet to the property line on the map, on the survey map.
To the neighbor?
No, this is from the garage addition to the actual property line.
The house is that's level with the house. That's equal to the house, that's what it is.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
This-
from the proposed addition.
It doesn't stick out any farther than the existing home right now.
Currently, it doesn't stick out further, but your plan is to,
No,
what is not?
no, it's gonna be level with the existing home. The garage is not sticking out towards the property line any more than the house is.
But it's extending toward Shore Drive further than the
That is
existing
correct.
house.
Right, coming
Yes.
closer to the road.
That, I think that's what he's talking about.
I think, yeah, so you're saying from this corner here, from the front here, say the front here of this garage to
The property
the
line.
property line here to Shore Drive is 10 feet according to this survey.
No, 10 feet is going the other way, 17.1 to the street. The garage door will be facing the existing driveway, not Shore Drive.
Well,
Correct. The actual building itself, I
this?
don't care where the garage door is.
Yeah. This is the pervious drive.
We're talking about this street, we're talking about the garage this way.
Yep,
It's coming off the existing footprint.
right,
That's what
by
they're
12
asking.
feet.
Yeah, that's what they're asking.
From the existing house is going out 12 feet.
You're currently,
For the addition,
you're
right.
currently 22 feet from the property line on the road side of the,
Yeah, your house to the road, 22 feet.
It's gotta be more than that.
You can show them your measurements.
12 plus 10.
right.
It's more than that.
Not according to the survey.
And they're gonna go based on the survey.
I don't know where you're calling the property line. I went to the street.
Okay.
Right.
The property line is clearly marked out on the survey. And it shows where the iron pins are set, the property lines.
Yep.
10 feet.
between the road and your,
So how is this then written? It's gonna be a change in this.
instead of a 17. you have to go back to the-
10-foot front
Plus you
yard
gotta do
setback, 47.
Well, they don't survey to the road.
Right.
Include the 10-foot front yard setback.
So currently you enter the driveway off the road
That's-
on this.
That's right, then a
uh,
10-foot front
I
yard
guess
setback.
it's the
I think it's written correctly.
northeast kind of corner of the property, and then you just park your car there in the back?
So,
Southeast.
Oh, southeast, excuse me, yes, I'm turning
Yes.
around, yeah.
So it'll be one of those things, I mean, we didn't get like any new plans or anything, but just what the motion
Southwest?
is saying. So we
This
can
is
see
east,
what
right,
the
Sugar Drive?
motion- for that
Yeah.
purpose. Okay,
This is
so
Sugar
I think
Drive.
we're,
Right.
I think we're good there.
Okay, I should just look at that. Right, so the south by southwest
The-
corner.
The emotion is written right. When you said 17 feet to the edge of the road, we don't care about the edge of the road. The property line is what matters, and it's what the variance application
Yeah,
states.
so we're good as far as that goes, and I guess the question, I mean, the surveys we got here was from the previous meeting, so I don't know if that was updated or amended or anything as well, but we can go also by what the motion says as well, too. So I think we're in good as far as, proceeding on, just with what information we have here, too, so. Good. Do we have any further questions at the moment from the board, or?
Oh, I've caused enough commotion.
We'll give you some.
Again, like, this is, unfortunately, or fortunately for you, this is my first meeting on this board, but I was on wetlands for 3 years, and when I was on wetlands, when we had applications that were proposing pervious paving systems, we used to talk a lot about requiring maintenance plans and setting up some system whereby those maintenance inspections were, that the owner took responsibility for doing them at regular intervals and bringing documentation in. Do you guys do that here?
I mean, we do a lot of the documentation and, a lot of what they have in their plans here. What we do primarily is just, we're kind of like we're the board that will give allow the excuse against what the regulations are as
Right,
far
the
as,
variance.
for the variance as well,
Right.
too. So we kind of provide, it's kind of a little more cut and dry as far as the decision-making process goes as well, too.
And is this pervious paving system within the wetlands review area? Did you go before
Yes.
wetlands?
Yes.
Okay, and they approved this?
Yes.
Okay,
Most of the time.
Usually
when
goes to them first.
Before they go to them first, then they
Yeah.
come to us and we have all that information, make sure all our ducks are in a row and all as well, too, so.
cool, got it.
um,
Thank you for bearing with
No,
me.
listen, this is why we have question time here, so it's all right. So do we have any further questions at the moment? Okay. There being none, I will open it to any member of the public here who would like to be here to speak of this application. I know this looks ridiculous, but any member of the public? Any member of the public? Any member of the public going once, twice, 3 times? Hearing none, we'll close the public portion of the meeting. And I guess I will give you gentlemen the opportunity for any final thoughts before we proceed to the motion.
I just know Ron and his wife really want and need this garage, they had, retired and they wanna spend the rest of their lives up here in this house and enjoy it with their grandkids and their family. So, in order to do so, their driveway has a very steep grade to it, and I think, as time goes along, it's not gonna be safe for him to help his wife getting in and out of the car, especially in the winter time. So if he can have this garage, especially in the front, like he said, he can pull into a nice level surface, get her right in and out of the house, and I just think that is more important than anything else with this project, for them to be able to stay
forward, you know, he's the contractor, we talked about it. I'm gonna have some, what is it, 36-inch doors,
Yeah.
in case
For
of
the
a
openings.
wheelchair.
Yep.
You know, you have to think that way. It's coming, you know, it's, so going into the bedrooms, the bathrooms.
Okay. Thank you, gentlemen. So, I will then close the application here and read the following motion into the record. Application ZBA 24-2, motion to grant variances per section 3D5C of the zoning regulations for application ZBA number 24-2. Applicant is seeking to build a 12 by 17 foot house addition. This request includes a 10.4 foot side yard setback, requesting 24.6 foot side yard setback exception. Applicant is also seeking a new garage, 19.5 feet by 12 feet. This request includes a 10-foot front yard setback, 40-foot front yard setback exception, 23-foot south side yard setback, 12-foot side yard setback exception, and 7.1-foot north side yard setback, 27.9-foot side yard setback exception. This request includes reduction of 35.5% current to 19.2% total impervious surface coverage, requesting 4.2% increase over allowed 15%. Do I have a second?
Second.
Motion has been made and second. Do we have any further discussion?
Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna ask one more question. So when you pull in right now,
Well,
oh, sorry, is it too
sorry,
late?
I was gonna say, the.
Too late, discussion's over.
Well, I'm just saying, the application portion where we ask the questions has
okay.
since closed
It's
out
all
too.
right.
You can discuss anything amongst the board here too, if you have any concerns as well too, we can talk as well
Well,
too.
he said, he answered my question that he pulls in there, so I think right now, if a car is able to get in and back up and turn around safely, that this proposed change won't create any kind of issue, right? It looks like he's still gonna have the same amount of space to move around the car that he had before.
Right. Do we have any further questions, discussions, or anything? Okay. There being none, I'll go ahead and call a vote for this application. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Abstaining? You have your project. Thank you very much. Thank you for your patience and for your
Thank
for
you.
coming back and signing this out, and wish you folks well.
Thanks very much. Thanks for your time.
There's your survey back.
You want
Okay,
another
good luck
copy
with
of the
it.
survey?
Good, I get London.
I like keeping papers. I'll hold it.
Okay.
It's all right, it's all right.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you, folks.
All right. Nice time.
Goes doggy.
Thank you.
Okay. Talking about how I like papers and all that stuff here.
Do all the members have to sign in favor?
Yes, all members who were here have to sign in favor, so
You all voted in favor. and there's
all of
one.
us will need to sign that, yeah.
There's
I
one
still need
missing.
to sign in favor, because I made that motion and I still have not signed it. All right, let me get this here. Okay, is all members present here
Now we're legal.
received a copy of the minutes from the, wait a minute, yeah.
Yeah, this is the one, this is last month's meeting minutes here.
Are you sure? Because it's dated April 2nd, 2024. But it had, it
But
took
it is
place,
that meeting.
it took place in May.
No,
Oh, should
no,
probably cut and
It
paste
was postponed a week, it's May.
It
It's-
was,
Yeah,
because
it's only been 3 weeks.
it did, it got pushed back or pushed out.
You're right with that.
So, okay.
The date may be off, but the
The
minutes are,
Okay, this was to our May meeting.
But we did push it.
Yes, but we pushed it ahead, one,
There was a reason we didn't have the meeting and it got delayed, and we had 2 meetings in April.
Right, okay. Okay. So this is the most recent of our,
It is,
okay.
and it does reflect that, the last
Yeah, it does
meeting.
reflect this application, okay. Oh, May 28th, regular meeting, okay, it says it back, okay. So do we have any additions or corrections to these minutes?
None.
None? I'll entertain a motion to accept the minutes.
So moved.
Second?
second.
Okay, motion made in second, discussion? All in favor? Opposed? So, motion carries. Okay, do we have any new business, correspondence, anything, Augie, coming before us at all?
No.
Okay. That being said, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn. Or before we do, anything else from the members?
I watched the recording of the fair housing people's presentation. I thought it was super interesting.
I gotta do that too.
Is that the newest one that Lance just put out?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just a bad time of year. I haven't had time to even think.
Well,
through it.
The speakers
Yeah.
were very impressive and really clear. So I thought it was
That's
great.
good.
So once we do that one and we've done the other 2-hour ones, then we're only required for 1 more hour of something?
No, 2 meetings,
Oh.
I believe, not
4 hours
Not
of.
4 hours of meetings. I don't know, it's changed so many times, I don't know
All
which
right, well,
email to follow.
We'll find out.
We'll get
We'll
that,
get it all up.
get that information too. But for those of us like myself who needs to watch that too, I will be very interested in seeing that myself and really adding to my knowledge that I may be lacking or think I have, but, you know, has to be, has to be updated on too
Yeah,
as far as this goes.
yeah, it was interesting.
Oh,
That in, I think, I can't remember which town it was, maybe Sharon, the land trust and the affordable housing people got together and created a collaborative approach so that because I guess it would make sense, right? That land preservation people are typically seen against development, and affordable housing is often seen as something that doesn't take a preservation sort of approach. And so they've really worked together. It was pretty inspiring.
It's not a bad idea.
It's a really good
But
idea.
you have to be open-minded about it.
You do.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we will. And that's a good discussion to have amongst and get some good information out there amongst our boards here too. 'Cause we're the ones that are making the decisions for these lands too, so it's an important thing, so.
Oh, that's a question. I heard in the last recording that there's gonna be a meeting of P and Z, ZBA, and wetlands. Is that?
What is it,
Brainstorming.
August 15th, I think it is,
I believe so.
if
Okay,
I
cool.
remember right? It's supposed to be a joint meeting of all of them too?
But it's not a public hearing, it's just a brainstorming.
No, it's
It's,
just
it's more or less the
to get
board's
us all
getting-
on the same page.
Yeah.
As far as zoning and.
Certain
and
things.
certain-
Okay.
If anything, too, making sure all the boards know who each other is and what each of our roles are here too, so we're on the same page, so.
Great idea.
Yep,
We had one of those, I want to say last year, where the.
It was.
Was it? Yeah, it was
Yeah.
last year.
it was planning and zoning, I think.
Planning and zoning, yeah.
Yeah, at least George was here, so yeah.
Yes.
But,
Are we all set?
anything further?
Sorry, I'm talking too much.
No, it's okay.
I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Motion made in second, discussion. All in favor?
All right,
Opposed? We're adjourned.
There you
go
go.
to work.
Yeah, thanks.
That was good.
Drive fast now, get there.
We're still in,
Yeah, we
drive
have
very
to-
safely, thank you very much.
Well, thanks for the warm welcome, everyone. I'm really looking
We are
forward to
glad to have you
serving with
aboard, and it sounds like you're